Hey, what's up guys? Jim Murphy here from You Break It, You Fix It. I got a pretty quick, easy one here for you today. We're going to be replacing the tailgate cables in my wife's 2000 Tacoma. Let's get to it. Alright ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is a pretty quick video. I wasn't even going to film it, but then I realized there's actually some pretty important subject matter to tailgate cables. To me, they're one of the most underappreciated parts on your truck. They take the most abuse. I mean, you think about how many times that you're stepping on this thing, climbing up, loading and unloading dirt bikes, four-wheelers, snowmobiles, whatever you have, and you completely take these things for granted. I can't tell you how many of these things I've broken, and I should know better to just replace them as soon as I start seeing rust around the cable. But I broke another one unloading sandbags out of this truck. But these new ones were 12 bucks, and you know, the more mature adult me now thinks, well, maybe I should just replace these as soon as I start to see them rust, so that way I never have to worry about it. And plus, you know, these are way more pliable than, yeah, it doesn't even move, than these were. That's one of the main points I wanted to touch on with this video, is just how important these cables are. How important these cables are. Most new trucks come with these instead of the tailgate, instead of the bars that go in here, like older trucks. And they can be completely dangerous. They could actually injure you, even kill you with whatever you're loading on the back of here. If you're hillbilly like me, you're familiar with the term tailgating, where you set everything on your tailgate, you hang on it, you stand on it. And also, another thing, I should do a tool review. I never really wanted to be a tool review channel. I'm realizing there might be value to that for some of you out here. Shot of this. This truck has two big Phillips head bolts, and that's the only thing that holds these cables in. But they're a huge pain. Like this truck has spent most of its life in the Northeast. It's very rusty, so you can't just put a Phillips head screwdriver there and expect it to come out. So they have these tools called impact drivers, which is going to be the savior of today with these. And I know from working on older vehicles and dirt bikes, four-wheelers, where they have a lot of Phillips head bolts that get corroded, these things are worth their weight in gold. They're not that expensive. I'll put a link below for one, and I might do a full review on these. But the idea is, these are directional, and you'll know if you get one. It'll show in the instructions. These are directional, so when you hit it with a hammer, it puts force in, and it also twists this bit a little bit. So it's basically like it's kind of like your pneumatic impact, but it's all hand driven, and especially for these Phillips head screws, it is a savior. So enough of my yammering, let's get into the video. You know, before we get started on this, you're all gonna hate me because I say this every single video. Make sure you pre-lube any bolt you're going to touch on the project before you get started. Trust me, you're going to thank yourself, you're going to thank me. Just do it. Alright, now for the start of the show, the impact driver. The nice thing about these is they have these grips built into them, so most of the time I don't even have to use the impact function of it. I don't have to hit the end with a hammer. I can just grab on and twist. For whatever reason, this just has better leverage than a screwdriver. And I do have big fancy screwdrivers, and this just works better for some reason. So even like case bolts on a dirt bike or a four-wheeler, this works amazing for those. I should do a review. I'm going to do a review on this eventually. Someday, maybe. So here it goes. This is a pretty dry video. It's literally 2 bolts and that's it. See, it's already turning no impact mode. So if this was seized up, you would just set the direction on this, which they're all basically the same. I'll let you figure that out when you get one. And you smack the end with the hammer, and then when you impact, it turns it out or in, whichever way you want, and loosens it up, and it preserves the head of the bolt. So here it comes. It's coming out. Eventually. So obviously, if there's tension on the cable, like this one, the other side of the cable already broke. So this is holding the whole tailgate up right now. You're going to want to support it or have a buddy support it. Now we're on the tailgate side of the cable. This is really easy if you were good at the shapes game as a kid. Twist till it lines up. And yes, it's that easy. So then we take the new one, slide that on, twist and lock it, and that's on. And all right, now we're gonna put our upper eyelet on. when you take the bolt out of the old eyelet, there's a little plastic washer that actually holds it all together. Just be very, very careful with that. Oh, live in a neighborhood. Someone's always driving by, dogs barking. Okay, that's... Alright, that's out. Just sandwich it all back together. Alright, now I'm just tightening the bolt back up, and we'll repeat the same thing for the other side, and this is really that simple. This video is just quick and easy. There, that's it. Now no one's gonna die today. So, as I said, this is a really quick and simple video. Really easy, self-explanatory, but the two things I wanted to hit on is how important tailgate cables are, for how cheap they are, and buy one of these bad boys, an impact driver. Super handy. As always, I'll put the link to the parts in the description. I'll probably find one of these and put a link for this too, and eventually I'll do a review on this, because I have a four-wheeler that I'm working on now that I want to shoot some footage on, so I'm going to be needing this, so I'll probably try to do the video at the same time. And as always, please like the video, subscribe, tell a friend, comment below, do all the things other YouTubers tell you to do. And that's it for You Break It, Fix It, and I'll see you next time. I'm Jim Murphy.